This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by porkfest.com.
Now I'm standing here with
Nancy Greenwood.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
So it looks like Dan Itse has made the big time here. He's got counter protesters now.
Yes, he does.
Dan is a state rep in New Hampshire who favors nullification of federal laws. And why are you here? I guess you're protesting against what he's doing, or?
Well, yes, I think New Hampshire needs to stay New Hampshire. I don't think we need any corporate takeovers. I don't think we need to nullify laws that have been made to protect citizens of this country, as well as New Hampshire. We have a constitution. We also have 200 years of jurisprudence law. So we're not back in the 1700s. And a lot of laws that have been made are for the benefit of all the people, not just corporate America, and not just those who are underemployed or unemployed currently, because corporate America doesn't choose to reemploy them. And our revenue would be solved if corporate America would take those trillions of dollars and put it back into business and hire Americans and put them back to work. And that would help pay for what the services we need in this country.
He's saying is there anything the federal government has done at all in the last 10 years that you think should be nullified?
The Patriot Act? The Patriot Act.
Okay,
Let's start with the Patriot
good.
Act. Absolutely. Let's start with the Patriot Act, that non-sunshine act that was presented in the middle of the night and voted on with absolutely no discussion, no disclosure, and no American awareness.
What about Obama's torture of Bradley Manning? Should we nullify funding for that?
Well, I don't think any torture should be allowed of anyone, not in Gitmo, and not in this country, not in any country.
But isn't that what the feds are all about?
Torture?
Yeah.
Well, they're not supposed to be. I think that we need sunshine. I think that we have a federal government for a reason. And I think that if we do away with it, as we can see what's happening in Japan right now, people are looking to the government for assistance, for guidance, for information.
And how well is that working out?
And if we destroy that in this country, if we don't have a federal government, what do we have? We have corporate America bringing us back to the 1920s, before the Industrial Revolution, when we had no income taxes, we had railroad bosses, and we had folks who basically jerked the strings of America. Do we go back to not feeding our elderly? Do we go back to not housing the poor? All these Christian ideas, the Christianity that I was raised in, basically
Thou
says
shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal.
And
taxation is
theft. You are
theft.
supposed to help people. No, taxes are paid. I'm a business owner. Believe it or not, I'm a business owner. I pay business taxes. I pay corporate taxes. I pay health insurance for employees. And I'm a proud American. That's what America was built on. My father worked in a factory when I was a kid, and he had health insurance in a factory. Why do we not believe that those who work for us are entitled to what we're entitled to? America is supposed to be about everybody. You're supposed to be able to get ahead in this country. What we don't need is the corporations spending their money behind the scenes like the Koch brothers are doing to try to manipulate us. I've been a grassroots person pretty much most of my adult life. And if you're grassroots, you don't have anybody buying you buses and putting huge signs on those buses. That's corporate America trying to pretend that there's a grassroots uprising.
All right, well, corporate America's bad. We can agree on that.
Get ready. It's the biggest liberty-oriented event of 2011, and it's happening this June 20th through the 26th. Will you be there? The Free State Project's Porcupine Freedom Festival is a week-long camping event held at Rogers Campground in the beautiful White Mountains of New Hampshire. From live performers to family fun to agorism in action, PorcFest has something for everyone who loves freedom. What are you waiting for? Be a part of the premier freedom event of 2011. Visit porcfest.com today. That's PORCFEST.com.